Yo, what's going on, world? I want to make a really quick, brief video, and I'm going to be very bold about it. Get to the point. When I saw that video on those black women who were teachers in Louisiana, the only thing that came to my mind is black women are clearly the contemporary overseers. When you try to pin black children to fight amongst each other, and that's supposed to be your corporal punishment, or you're supposed to that's supposed to prove something. The only thing that comes to my mind is my friend and I had a conversation with each other, and it only confirms the theory of black folks take pleasure out of tormenting each other, even more than white people do. That shit is sad. Black people's hatred for blacks have transcended white people. Even the KKK, the neo-Nazis, whatever white supremacist groups, black people have surpassed that. They supersede that every day. I mean, black people can't sit here and talk about Black Lives Matter when y'all shooting up each other. You brag about shooting up each other. You talk about it all day on your Facebook feed, and you put it out there for the world to hear. Just like me in Chicago, hearing this female talk about it, she's gonna kill this person because you didn't let them in the house or whatever the situation was. I don't know the situation, but all I know is you shouldn't resort to trying to kill somebody. Like, what kind of shit is that? But morality went out the window. There's no structure. People want to do what the fuck they want to do. And this is what happens when you grow up in this matriarchal system. Black people are showing this ghettoized matriarchy each and every day. And white people, and white women especially, laugh at you. And it's not about looking for these white bitches' approval. It's not about that. They're the ones who put you in a position, and paradoxically enough, you wanted to side with them while dissing them. You emulate them every day. And just like the term I heard, on some Negro peeing shit. You got blonde weaves, blonde wigs. Y'all switch up the dialect whenever you're around white men or white people. You try to get up with the white boys. And then you get mad when black men do their deals and bidding with white people. And there's no coming back for people who want to sell their community out. Hell, back to the Black Lives Matter thing. You've only shown that you don't respect your community. You keep it in a shithole. Black women, they keep their houses fucked up. Black men don't want to be responsible for the dick. Don't want to be responsible for the actions and the hoes that they fuck with. And then there's this, fuck these hoes. See, these dudes are the same ones who want to tell you no homo pause, but then they're the same ones saying fuck these hoes. But then go around fucking these hoes and fucking other dudes, because let's be honest, a lot of black women fuck with inmates. Somebody with a criminal background. But I said it before. Criminology and anti-intellectualism is a common thing in what we call the black community. And I say that loosely because the black community is an oxymoron. What structure or infrastructure do black people have? None. What type of job opportunities do black people have for each other? Just a bunch of hotep niggas and bean pie, bow tie wearing motherfuckers. Bean pie eating, bow tie wearing motherfuckers out here trying to spread the word of God or Allah and tell you how you should live your life when they have no solid foundation. Nothing. They'll tell you there's no black businesses, but they're not even trying to build something solid for you. Shit, I should know. My dad does the same thing. But then again, he is one of them Afrocentric Negroes, so that only proves my point. Back to the Louisiana Teachers. See, I got a story to tell you guys, because I'm going on a tangent right now. You see, it made me think about when I used to go to this school here in Chicago, and I had a principal named Miss Moore. It initially was supposed to be a charter school, but instead she brought all the hood cats from on the west side of Chicago there, and there were certain individuals who was a part of a gang called Four Corner Hustlers. And since then, what transpired was a bunch of coonery. A bunch of niggas shooting each other, fighting each other, people getting jumped. And she never expelled them. Even though she knew who the culprit was, she never expelled them. And it made me think about the story in Louisiana. It shows you a lot of these black broads orchestrate these fights amongst black people and black men. And they don't care. They get a thrill out of it. It's enticing to them. Gets the pussy wet. It makes them seem like they're the important factor and the center of attention. And that's what they like. And guess what? These wolves, these nigga archetypes, they're gonna turn on your ass. That's why you hearing all these things transpire. That's why you heard about that fat ass, simp ass nigga from Cleveland, Stephen or whatever his name was. That's why he killed, that's why he was a serial killer. And then he tried to create a rationale for his girlfriend leaving him. Like, you wanted to be the center of attention? My point, you got it. And these are the monsters you created. These bastardized bastard children because you do not procreate. And then you have these black men out here who complain about black women not procreating, but then they don't want to do nothing to change the situation. You know, you have to just stray away from black women. Until you see a black woman who can acknowledge the merits that you have and who herself has some sort of honor, respect for herself and for you and her kin. But till then, fuck these black broads who want to have that mindset. Yup, that's how I look at it. These teachers of Louisiana just showing you that black women are double agents with a bunch of fake ass loyalty to the black community and to black men. And you Negroes fall for that shit because they have Black Lives Matter bands that saying save our sons, when they the ones who are producing these children to be like that because they don't want to be held responsible. That's why they fuck with these do nothing thug ass niggas. Not just because of the enticing feeling, but they know that they will not be held accountable because what do they have to fall back on? On what moral ground? And black women exploit that shit. But it all goes back to what went on in the 70s when black men wanted to play gangster and wanted to do the black exploitative approach, and then they started to perpetuate that by being a bunch of gangbangers. Whether you were a gangster disciple, whether you were a black disciple, whether you were blood, whether you were crip, whether you were a vice lord, whether you were a four corner hustler, black guerrilla family, whatever gang you were affiliated with and whatever creed and people that you stood behind. So, hey, black men, we all have a fault in this, just like these black broads. And that's how I look at it. There's no principles, no loyalty, no respect, nothing. It's just black folks getting a thrill, cheap thrills, out of tormenting one another. That's how I look at that situation. Yep. So that's all I gotta pretty much say for now.